was a Zerg versus Zerg. I think it was between these two, and Fengzi won a Mutalisk battle with just one Mutalisk on about 5 HP, and that won him the game. And so I think that's a very good matchup if we can have battles like that. He's able. Blackman's managed to micro against that Scourge and drive all of Fengzi's drones out of the base. And since he only has one, he can't take his drones anywhere, and he's going to have to bring those Mutalisks back to defend his base. So Fengzi's warded off those few Mutalisks. But as you can see, they're pretty even in the Mutalisk count, although Fengzi might have a few more, which is perplexing because he only has one hatchery and had that gas that extractor destroyed, and they're both still on one base. Perhaps Blackman's wasting time on upgrades, where it's very difficult in Zerg vs Zerg to get upgrades because you have so few drones, or such a low economy that every unit counts, and numbers count more than quality of units. And so I think he might be, although he might have just got that that evolution chamber to get the spore colony out to defend his base, but that's also, in my opinion, a waste of resources. He should just be pumping out Mutalisks to outproduce. Because he knows Fengzi only has one hatchery, and he should know that he can outproduce him and just run over him in the end. So he should just be doing that rather than worrying about defences. That's very conservative in a Zerg versus Zerg matchup. He'd probably take out this Overlord. They've both got pretty good Mutalisk micro, which is weird to see from a non-Korean player. Yeah, so that's good to see. Finally, an expansion coming up for well, not the expansion, but rather another hatchery coming up for Fengzi. Let's see if he is able to defend this. It looks like he will be able to, but he's chosen to put it in the expansion position. Another tactic he could have done was to put, like Blackman has put it, another one up in his base earlier, and that might have been more effective since drones will really be exposed if they're mining there. But maybe he really needs that second gas to outproduce Blackman. A few Zerglings running in, but the creep colony is going to take care of them. And it looks like and look at this, see, 3 Zerglings into that hatchery. I really think the location of that hatchery at this point in the game where Blackman has enough forces to pick on it is not a good idea. And a huge Mutalisk battle coming up here. Scourge hits and everything. They're not microing their mutas very well. They're just letting them battle it out. Each confident they're going to win, but then Fengzi does run off. So he does... Blackman does win that particular bout. But that hatchery still is very exposed in that location at this point in the game where both players have a lot of units. And still 3 there you go, the hatchery's gone, and now the Zerglings are even picking on the unhatched eggs. So that's really costly to lose your second hatchery when you've only got one. I think Blackman should come out on top. Yes, look at this. He's got more Mutalisks. He's able to produce Zerglings as well. And this is probably the final blow. Picking off Overlords. There's not really much Fengzi can do to come back in this. Another gas snipe. So he's going to have to spend that 100 minerals to get that gas, and that means 4 Zerglings. So and in Zerg vs Zerg that's crucial. I think someone else. I think that's Blackman putting down a hatchery at the expansion, so he's well ahead. He'll be 3 hatch versus 1 hatch, and 2 base versus 1 base, and of course Fengzi has lost 2 gases, 2 extractors, and 1 hatchery. So that's really bad. Although Fengzi is picking on this hatchery here, but he he still is behind. I'm not really sure what he can do to come back. I don't think he'll be able to come back. I think Blackman will take this game. Here we see a first-person view. Probably not the APM of a Korean player, but still, nevertheless, very impressive. Far in advance what someone like myself could do. Here's another huge Mutalisk battle, and look at all these Scourge. I can't tell who's who because of the colours, but a lot of Scourge hits. But it looks like Blackman has the advantage with those Mutalisks. He's got too many, and I think Fengzi's only got one left, and here he goes. He's coming straight for Fengzi's main, and this should be the last blow. No Spore Colony, no, just a few highly damaged Mutas, and he's going to pick on these Overlords and drones, and he's going to totally deplete Fengzi's economy. Another huge Mutalisk battle in the main, and there we go. Good game from Fengzi. Blackman takes it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, any comments and criticisms are very welcome. I should be getting on to week 13 of the Korean Pro League. That'll be exciting. Hopefully I'll be able to do more. Looking forward to English commentary from Cholera and Diggity and Klazart on the MSL and OSL finals.